Hi students, myself Bijay Pal, a teacher of Meghalaya. So I came here with a new series of the chapters of the NCERT book. Then provide the notes with the explanation of each and every chapters. So this is my first class. So I'll go with the chemistry part first. That is the chapter 1. That is chemical reaction and equation. As soon as that we're learning this chemical reactions, chemical equations from class 7, 8, you know. But what, actually what is this chemical reactions? We can say when we react one or two reactants with each others, or if we uh, keep some means there can be one reactant or there may be more reactant. When it reacts with moisture, air, water, or other reactants, then it gives a product. What it gives, students? It gives a product. Means from a reactants we will get a products. As for example, if we go here, there is one reaction is there. That one is zinc Zn plus H2SO4. That arrow is there. After that, you can look here ZnSO4 plus H2. This is one type of reactions, that is chemical reactions, where Zn means zinc. When zinc reacts with H2SO4 means hydrochloric acid. When zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid, it gives means after the arrow there is ZnSO4, that is zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. This zinc sulfate plus hydrogen is the product. Huh? This zinc sulfate plus hydrogen is the product. And on the left side, you can look this Zn plus H2SO4, that is zinc plus sulfuric acid. H2SO4 means sulfuric acid. There is the acid. That is the reactant. There's two reactant. One is zinc and another is H2SO4. That is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. And the arrow between this means the arrow is there, no? Between this reactant and product. That is that shows the forward reaction. Means after the reaction of the reactant, there is a zinc Zn plus H2SO4. When the reaction is forwarded, the reaction is going on. After that, it gives a new substance and a new product, that is ZnSO4 zinc sulfate plus H2. Yes or not? This one is a chemical reaction. Means the chemicals react with each other and give a new product, or one or two products or more products it will give. So this is chemical reactions. Coming to the coming to the chapter name of the chapter, that is chemical reaction and equation. Now we have learned about chemical reactions, and that is equation. Means what is chemical equation? Then we will go to same reactions. This one, no? That look, we have written here Zn plus H2SO4, the arrow sign, and ZnSO4 plus H2. Here we have given this plus sign, arrow sign, no? This is the equation. Means when the zinc is added to the sulfuric acid H2SO4. You know, means if we do in lab, then what we'll do? We'll take a sulfuric acid, a liquid, or first of all we'll take a zinc, then we'll pour a sulfuric acid. No? Then the reaction will take. We are pouring it. Then if the reaction will take place on a beaker or watch glass, you can say. But when we put in the equation, we put this mixing these two things. We'll put a plus sign here. Means adding. Zinc is added to sulfuric acid, and the arrow sign is showing the forward reaction. No? Then it gives a zinc sulfate ZnSO4 plus H2 hydrogen. Yes or not? This was the chemical equation. And we know that Zn, H2S4, these are all symbols. No, means zinc is zinc. For zinc, it is Zn. As we have studied in periodic table also, no, in the previous classes, that hydrogen, helium, beryllium, boron. We can write H, He, B, Be, Li. It's all what symbols? Acha. Look here. These two topics are some indicators. No? Acha, we'll come afterwards. There. Let's look some examples. This one in your book, you can look this 1.1 exercise in chapter 1 chemistry. There is a reaction of magnesium ribbon. What is the reaction? You can look that one magnesium ribbon is burning. Acha. Magnesium is a metal. No? It's a metal. When we burn the metal, it is like a ribbon. The girls are wearing a ribbon, folding means ribbons. How they are looking? Means this were spirals. They're staying. Then a little means a little bit they'll cut and they'll put in their head. So same like that. This magnesium is a metal that also it is in a fold. Because we can get in a fold. If we cut a little bit from there and with the help of tungsten, we'll hold one end of that cutted magnesium ribbon. And on the other hand, if we uh, put in a fire or in a candle which is light up, then that magnesium, what will happen? It will start burning. Achha. That, how this candles are burning? This is, we have learned a combustion reaction in class 8. Nah, the combustion reaction, what happens? Any fuel when it comes and react with a oxygen in presence of a temperature, ignition temperature, no? Then it's start burning. So we are using oxygen there. Achha, that one is combustion reaction. The candle is burning now. Now coming to the magnesium ribbon. When we burn the ribbon, fire is the ribbon. Now what is happening? The oxygen around the atmosphere, around the that fire in the magnesium ribbon, it's reacting with the oxygen around it and it's burning. If there will be no oxygen, the fire will shut down. When this starts burning, there is a reaction going on, chemical reaction. Still, the magnesium color, this magnesium ribbon, after burning, it turns into ash. What will happen is after magnesium ribbon burns, it forms into ash, and the color of that ash is gray color. What is that? It is gray color. Now, what happened here? When the magnesium Mg is react with oxygen, means when it is burning, it's reacting with oxygen. Then it will give the product magnesium oxide. What will give? Magnesium oxide. MgO means Mg plus O2 oxygen will give MgO. We can say it will give two molecules of MgO in one reaction. So what is happening here? There is a chemical reaction. What is going on here? There is a chemical reaction. Means when a magnesium ribbon, a metal react with oxygen, it gives some ashes. What is the color of that ashes? Gray color. And what is that gray color ash? That is actually a magnesium oxide. What is that? Magnesium oxide. No. This was what it is given in the reaction in the activity given in the book on 1.1, activity 1.1. Now coming to the next topic, that is means next activity, that is 1.2. What is it? 1.2. Achha, students, this notes is both for you can use both for NCERT, means for the NCERT books. Yes, now Meghalaya is also uh, using the NCERT book, so this can also be done, means and these notes can be taken by the Meghalaya students as well. Yes, I am also a Meghalayan teacher, Meghalaya school teacher. No? So let's come to the topic now. It's 1.2. You can also go along with your book, textbook. That will be more better to understand. No? Look, in there, three test tubes are there. Test tube A, B, and C. If you go with the book, you can look. There's three test tube, A, B, and C. In A test tube, you can look. There is lead nitrate. What is that? Lead nitrate. PbNO3. Pb means lead. That is the formula of lead. Sorry, symbol of a lead. Um, Pb, and NO4 is the no. Sorry, NO4. That is nitrate. PrATE. In one of the test tube, there is a lead nitrate, and the another there is a potassium nitrate. Okay, what is the potassium iodide? Sorry, there is potassium iodide. Now let this uh, test tube 3 C be empty. Now first of all, the test tube C is empty. Now what we'll do, we'll take this PbNO4, that is the lead nitrate solution, and we'll pour it in the test tube C. Let it will be half filled. After that, the Ki, that is the potassium iodide test tube, the liquid potassium iodide is there. We'll again put this potassium iodide in the that test tube C. Okay. Now, what is happening here? We have taken two reactant. One is PbNO3, that is lead nitrate, and another is uh, potassium iodide. And this one is test tube A. This one is test tube B. Now, what we'll do? We'll pour this one in test tube 3, and this one also in test tube 3. Means both are in test tube 3. Means they are reacting. What do you mean? They are reacting with each other. Okay, they are reacting with each other in test tube 3. Okay. Now, what will happen here? The main reaction will go on this test tube 3. Okay, this is not happening. Now you can look that in test tube 3 there are two layers. I have written this yellow color at the down there. This one yellow color, no? There's a yellow color that was PBI. What is the PBI? Now what happened? This one lead iodide it became. Before, what is there in test tube A? There is PbNO3, lead nitrate. But now what happened? PBI means lead iodide. But what is happening? That was yellow color. This was the PPT. What is that? PPT means precipitate. What is this? Precipitate means some solid structure formation happens that came on the bottom, which is which we can which in chemistry we tell them as PPT, precipitate. And above there you can look that KNO4. What happened? KNO4 means this lead, I mean sorry, potassium nitrate. Now what it became? Potassium nitrate. Before, what is there? Potassium iodide. Now what happened? Potassium nitrate. This one is a liquid. This one is colorless. Look, what is happening here? Displacement reaction. We can say there is a double displacement reaction. We'll learn this one more briefly in next topics. What is displacement reaction? Double displacement reaction. But what we can see here, that is the important. You can look this from test tube A, this PbNO3. NO3 is replaced NO4. NO4 is replaced by I, which is present in test tube B. No, I means iodide, that potassium iodide, and this potassium iodide has become potassium nitrate, means the nitrate has came with K, with potassium. No, means both are displaced. One means they have displaced one another. So this one become double displacement reaction. And in test tube C, let's look here what is happening. So there is two layer. Down is the precipitate, no, that means yellow precipitate, which comes in the down, and above there is potassium nitrate. They are liquid. It's become a liquid. There is two layer. Now you can look here. The reactants both are liquid. The reactants means test tube A, test tube B, both are liquid. Both are colorless. When they have mixed each other, means they have reacted, they form two layer. They have formed two layer components. Means two layer compounds, you can say. One is potassium nitrate, that means the liquid colorless, liquid floating, means it is above, and at down you can look up yellow color PPT, that is a lead iodide. These are the reactions that were taken place. These are the examples, no? I guess you have understood this one. You'll get questions from these reactions also. Acha. These are the two examples or the two activities of chemical reactions. Yeah. Now you can look here. What is the topic? Changes happens during chemical reaction. Now what type of changes can be happen during reactions? Look, change in state means the liquid can be solids, means the reactants if it's liquid. As here we have looked in this test of A and test of B, both were liquids, liquid state. That is the state, change in state. In this, in the product one, test tube C, what happened? Half it is become liquid, and at below it's become solid. Means it have changes from liquid to solid state. That one is the change in state. And second, there is change in color. This one also we have to look here, that it has become yellow color PPT. No? After the in test tube C, the PPT has become yellow color. Means before it was colorless, now it has become yellow color. So color has changed. Then you can look evolution of gas. Achha, evolution of gas. Here we have looked here, no? In this one zinc one. Look, in zinc, when it's reacted with the acid, that is sulfuric acid, it gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. H2 means what? Hydrogen gas means there is something, some gases are evolved here. Yes or not? So we can look gases also. There are many things. Sound, it produces sound. For example, the crackers, when it burst, it becomes it sounds. No? Light is it also lights up. Means yes, in the crackers also, when it bursts, it gives sound and as well as light. Do not. These two are not here. Acha. Next, you can look this magnesium and oxygen one, that magnesium ribbon one. Here is the reactions. It have written down. This when magnesium burns, it reacts with oxygen. It gives magnesium oxide. Okay. So the formula, the symbol magnesium Mg, oxygen O2, and magnesium oxide MgO. This one is the product. Okay. So now there's another important things to know, that is the balance equation. What is that? This one's an important topic. One of the important topic. What is this? Balance chemical equation. How we can balance it? Look here. This one is the question. This one is the question. Okay. This one is what? Question. And this one is what? Answer. Okay, the yellow color one. Answer this one. Now look here. What is actually balanced equation? Look here. There is first Fe plus H2O. It gives Fe3O4 plus H2. What is happening here? Here is Fe means iron in the reactant side. You have to look in the reactant side and the product side. In the reactant side, Fe is only 1 or not? Fe is 1. Means nothing is there, no number is there. That means 1. If there is 0, then there will be no Fe or not, according to maths. But there is Fe, means there is 1 Fe. And the reactant side, you can look Fe3. What is the Fe3? Means iron is there, means Fe is there, 3 Fe is there. 3 iron is there. Okay? Means this one is unbalanced. Fe is unbalanced or not. In the products, in the reactant side, there is 1 iron. In the product side, there is 3 iron. Same, if we go with H2O, if we take hydrogen, we will take hydrogen differently and oxygen differently. Oxygen there is 2. In the product side also it is 2 plus H2. Okay, this one is balanced. Acha, nice. But H2O, but O is how much? O is 1. The 2 is for hydrogen, but oxygen is 1. But in the product side, you can look O4, means oxygen is 4. 4 oxygen is there. So this one is unbalanced. Then how can we balance this reaction? Look here in the answer one. Achha. In the reactant side, look there. Sorry, in the product side, you can look, there's 3 iron, but in the reactant side, in the product side there's 3 iron, but in the reactant side there's 1 iron. So we will put this 3 in front of Fe, there is iron. Then there will be 3 iron. That is clear. This side also 3 and that side also 3. Look now. In the reactant side there is 3 Fe, means 3 molecule of, sorry, 3 number of iron is there. And in the product side there is Fe3. There is also 3 molecule, 3 number of iron is there. Okay, this one is balanced. Now after that there is hydrogen. We have looked at hydrogen is balanced in both sides. Achha, nice. But in oxygen, in the question you can look that in the reactant side there is 1 oxygen, in the product side there is 4 oxygen. So what we will do? As in the reactant side there is 1 oxygen, so we'll put 4 in front of whole H2O. We can not put behind O2 O oxygen or in the middle of hydrogen and oxygen. We have to put before the molecule. H2O is a molecule, so we have put before the molecule there is 4. Achha. Now you can look, there is, you can look 4O. There is 4O in the reactant side, and in the product side there is also O4, means there also oxygen is 4 in number, both sides. Achha. Over. Then we can look at hydrogen in the, now in the reactant side there will be, look, there is 4H2. This 4 and 2 will multiply. What will do? Multiply. Means 4 to the 8. So hydrogen, how many number is there? 8 number of there in the reactant side. But in the product side, in the question, you can look in the question there, upon question in the up one, the rectangular one, you can look there is 2 hydrogen, but in the answer in this means in the down one, here we can look 4 oxygen, sorry, 8 hydrogen, 8 hydrogen. So we have put in here also 4. We have to put 4 here to make 8 hydrogen here. So this way we can make a unbalanced equation into a balanced equation. This is called balanced chemical equation. What it called? Balanced chemical equation. I guess you have understood this one. Same way in page number 6. Same way in page number 6 you can look in the book. There are some questions are given. Look here. In question is written in spellings, that is the hydrogen plus chlorine will give hydrogen chloride. After the arrow there is hydrogen chloride. So firstly we have to put this one in according to the formula, according to the symbol, that is H2 plus HCl, H2 plus Cl2 means H2 is hydrogen, Cl2 is chlorine, will give HCl means hydrochloric acid. That is hydrogen chloride is hydrochloric acid. So now this equation is unbalanced. This equation is unbalanced because hydrogen is 2 in the product, in the reactant there is hydrogen 2, but in the product there is hydrogen 1. Same way in the reactant chlorine is 2 and in the product side the chlorine is 1. So this is unbalanced. So in the answer what we have done, the hydrogen is in the product side you can look, hydrogen is greater means the larger amount of more number of hydrogen is there, chlorine also more number of chlorine is there, but in the product the number of chlorine, number of hydrogen is less, so we have to add more in the product side. So what can we do? If we put 2 in front of HCl, then we can look hydrogen is also becoming 2 and Cl also becoming 2. Then we can say both the left hand side and right hand side has become equal. So this is how we can make a balanced equation. Now same way you can do this one, barium chloride and aluminum sulfate. Means barium chloride plus aluminum sulfate will give barium sulfate plus aluminum chloride. What is happening? First of all, in the reactant side barium chloride is there, but in the product side barium sulfate is there, and in the reactant side aluminum sulfate is there, but in the product side is aluminum chloride. Means there is double displacement reaction, as we have seen during this one, potassium nitrate when react with lead nitrate when react with potassium iodide. Yes or not? Same reaction has happened. Same, you will put, first of all you will put the equation according to the question, then we will do the balancing. So I want this exercise questions, means I have done 1, question number 2 is 1, no? Page number 6, question number 2 is 1. You will try this 2 and 3 by your own and you will understand better, and you can take a screenshot of this and you can try it. Acha, that will be better for you. First of all, you try now. You pause the video and you try it. Okay. After you try, I'll you could not understand this one, I will explain this. Look, in the question, what is there? Means this one, this question red color one, BaCl2 and Al2SO4 3 has given BaSO4 and AlCl3. Achha, what is happening here? You will see in both sides. First of all, what is the BaCl2? In the reactant side, what is the BaCl2? And in the means first of all, you look at Ba means barium. How many barium is there? 1 in the question. Focus on this question, first equation. Barium is 1, and in the second one, means in the product side, there also barium 1 is the Ba. Yes or not? Then after barium there is chlorine, Cl2. How many is there? 2 chlorine is there. But in the reactant product side there is Cl3. How many chlorine is there? 3. This side 2 and this side 3. Achha, in the left side there is 2 and in the right side there is 3. So it is unbalanced. That's one way of got that chlorine is unbalanced. After that there is Al2. Al means aluminum. Aluminum means how many? 2. But in this one, this side, product side, how many aluminum is there? There is 1 aluminum. Al, only Al is there, no number is there. No? Then SO4 3. After aluminum, what is there? SO4 and 3. But in the product side, how many SO4 is there? Only SO4 is there. The bracket 3 is not there. Means SO4 is 1 molecule. Okay. So now what we can do? We have solved here that, look, first of all in the chlorine side, there is 2 and there is 3. Both are not divisible by each other. So what we will do? We will cross multiply each other. We will multiply this 3 of the product side of the chlorine. I am talking of the chlorine. That chlorine 3 with the barium and Cl2, my BaCl2. Then what will give? We will put this 3 in before BaCl2 and it will be 3BaCl2. Okay, and this in the question, that red color one, red color tick line one, you can look chlorine how many is there? 2. So that 2 will multiply by AlCl3 in the product side. So you can look here, I have put this one 2AlCl3, means we have cross multiplied. I guess you have understood this one. So now you can look barium, how much it has become? 3. But we are focusing what? Chlorine. Okay, the chlorine how many it become? We will multiply this Cl2 2 and this, before there is 3 we put now how many? 6, and we will go in the product side now, this one. Here also you can look 2 and 3 will multiply 6. The chlorine both sides has become 6. Achha. But what we have done? Well, what we have done, that when we have put this 3 here, 3BaCl2, na, how many Ba means barium, how many became? 3 barium has become. Achha. But if you look here, how many barium is it? 1. So what we will do? We have put in the answer 3 here. Okay, so how many became? 3 barium. Achha, done. So both sides 3 barium is there. Now come to this Al2. How many aluminum is there? 2 aluminum is there. Look here. When we are balancing this chlorine, we have put this 2 here. So this side also aluminum, how many become? 2 aluminum become automatically. Now what is left? This sulfuric acid, SO4. SO4 whole 3 means how many SO4 are there? 3 SO4 are there. But after balancing, you can look what is there? 3BaSO4 means 3 barium is there. So this SO4, how many SO4 is there? This also has become 3 SO4. So this side also it is 3 SO4 and this side also it is 3 SO4. So by this we can look that both side, all the reactant and the product has balanced each other. Okay. Now you can look this this number 3. This is easy one, not a tough one. What is the sodium plus water? What is the sodium plus water? What it is given? Sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. This one is the question. Okay. What is the question? This when sodium react with water, it gives sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Achha. First of all, we have put the equation here. For sodium, it is Na. In water, it is H2O. What is water? Formula means the symbol of water H2O. Then sodium hydroxide means NaOH, and hydrogen we know that it is H2. Achha, this one is the formula. Now what is not matching? That is important. Look here. In the question we will look first. This Na is there 1. Here also Na is how many there? 1 NaOH, but Na is 1 only. How many Na? Only 1. Achha. Then H2. How many? H2. H2O means hydrogen and oxygen is there. That gives water. Na? How many water is hydrogen is there in water? Only 2 molecules. You can look here also. It is 2. Okay. But the point came when this hydroxide means sodium hydroxide, this OH is there. This OH has become more. Means the oxygen is there. The oxygen, you can look in water, there is 1 oxygen this side, and this oxygen is also there 1. But we can look there. This hydrogen has become more. This hydrogen present with the OH, NaOH, 1 hydrogen has become more. So now we have to make this hydrogen balance in both sides. Means this side you can say that in the product side there is 3 hydrogen, but in the reactant side there is only 2 hydrogen. Achha. So what we have done, we have first of all we have put 2 here. What we have done? 2 here to make it even number, because there is 3 number of hydrogen is there, no? Before 3 is even number. So what we have done, we have just double the hydrogen here. We are putting 2 here. So how many it became? Here 2, here 2. 2 to 4 hydrogen has become. Achha. This one is looking little nice. So what we have done, we have put 2 here to make this hydrogen 2. Okay. What we have done, we have put there 2 here to make this hydrogen 4. Hydrogen also 4. Done. By putting here 2, we can look that we have balanced the oxygen also. You can look before the arrow there is 2 oxygen, and after arrow there is 2 oxygen, NaOH. Before there is only 1 oxygen, now it becomes 2 because 2 is in front of Na, so it will multiply by all. Achha. This has become. Now you can look after putting this Na 2 before Na, the Na has also become 2 number of Na. So we have put here it also 2, so that this side also the Na means the sodium will balance with the product side. So this has become a balanced equation. Now you can look. Now you can go with page number 15. In page number 15 there is also some balance equation notes. You can look in question number 6. I want you all to do this with your own. Okay, so just pause the video and solve this. Try to solve this. Okay, now let me explain. Look, same way you have to do here. This is what HNO3. This one is nitric acid. HNO3 is what? Nitric acid plus CaOH2. calcium hydroxide. What is this? Calcium hydroxide. When nitric acid and calcium hydroxide react, it gives calcium nitrate, nitrite, TRITE, this one will be. NO3 is there, so RITE will be there. Calcium nitrate plus water. What is the product? Calcium nitrate plus water. Then you should balance this equation. What you have to do? You have to balance this equation. So I want these few questions to try by yourself only. If required, you can comment me. I will try to explain it to you all. You can look here. I want you all to understand by yourself this all. That will be more better. Just go with the reaction, means a single like hydrogen, N, nitrogen, oxygen, calcium. You have to look single, then you can understand. If you do this one by yourself, then you will be more expert. Okay, you can look the questions. Now question number 7. What is the write the variance chemical equation of the following reactions? Look, it is the reaction is naming in the question. Means the calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide will give calcium carbonate plus water. Same we have put this one in equation, that is CaOH2, that is the calcium hydroxide plus CO2 will give calcium carbonate CaCO3 plus water H2O. Achha, you can look, both the equations are same. What does it mean? That the reaction is already balanced. This reaction is already balanced, so we didn't have to balance more. The questions and the answers, means the questions is already balanced here. So we will go in B. What is there? Zinc plus silver nitrate has given zinc nitrate plus silver. Look at zinc, the symbol is Zn, silver nitrate is AgNO3, and in the product side zinc nitrate, that is ZnNO3 2 plus Ag is the silver. Now if we do the balancing, we can look at zinc in both sides there is 1 1 in the questions first line. On the first line, what you can look, zinc both sides is 1 1, Ag is also 1 1, and NO3 is what? In the reactant side there is 1 NO3, in the product side there is 2 NO3. So what we have done, in the reactant side we have put this 2 here. You can look this 2 here along with the AgNO3. So to make this NO3 2 times or not, NO3 I made 2 times. At NO3 now both sides it becomes equal, but if you look at the Ag in the reactant side, it becomes 2 Ag. Same. So what we will do, in the product side also we will put 2, so that in the product side also the number of silver become 2. Okay. Then in number C there is aluminum plus copper chloride will give aluminum chloride plus copper. We will look Al plus CuCl2 means aluminum CuCl2 is copper chloride, and the product side calcium chloride AlCl3 plus Cu means copper. Now same you can look that in aluminum both are equal, copper both sides are 1 1 equal, but in the chlorine there's 2 in the reactant side and 3 in the product side. So same we have done before, we'll just cross multiply. In the reactant side the copper chloride will multiply that with 3, and in the product side the aluminum chloride will multiply by 2. Now just we will balance the copper and chloride this. Okay, you can look how I have done this. In number 3 you can look, the question is barium chloride plus potassium sulfate. What is the product? What is the product? Barium sulfate plus potassium chloride. First of all, the reaction, barium chloride is what? BaCl2 plus potassium sulfate is K2SO4, and barium in the product side, barium sulfate BaSO4 plus potassium chloride, that is KCl. This one also you can look, only the potassium and the calcium is unbalanced. Yes, in the reactant side BaCl2 is there, 2 chlorine is there, but in the reactant side there is KCl, only 1 KCl is there, so we'll make KCl as 2, we'll put 2 before KCl, so chlorine has become balanced, and by this you can look in the reactant side there is also K2SO4, the potassium is K, means 2 number of potassium is there. By putting here 2, we have made this potassium also in 2 number, there is 2 number of potassium. This we have completed with the balance equation. Now we have to go in the question answers part, that is from page number 6 as it is present in the book. So this will continue in the next class. So for now I just wind up for today. Thank you. Just please, if you find more nice or the content is useful, then you can subscribe and like my video.